Hey, welcome back. For this little instructional video, we're just going to talk a little bit about what does the new program in biological sciences mean for current students. So in the other link, if you haven't seen it, you should take a look at what the new program is going to entail. You can see that there are some changes in that program. But that new program is only available for students who haven't yet declared themselves a major or honor students in the Department of Biological Sciences. So this video is more for those students. If that's you, welcome. So basically, there are two types of students that fall into a category that this is relevant for. If you have declared yourself a biological sciences major honor students and have selected one of the 5 themes in the program, you cannot transfer to the new program concentrations. You need to stay in the theme that you picked. Or if you really decide to, you can transfer to another theme of the old program. But to do that, you'll need the help of a science advisor in the Faculty of Science. However, even though you cannot change to the new program, which has a little bit more lenient requirements, you can take advantage of those in what I'll explain as a theme-specific transition plans. So what we're going to do is take all of the benefits that will help remove roadblocks and improve progression through the program and apply it to you as a current student. Also, the other group of students that would be interested in listening on would be students who have declared themselves a major honor students in biological sciences, but have not selected a theme yet. So basically, your requirement, what you will be needing to do is select one of the old 5 themes, and then whichever theme you select, the transition plan for that theme will be applied. And again, you'll still get those benefits. But in either case, if you've selected the biological sciences box in your major honors, you are unable to go and backtrack and change into the new program. So let's explain how these transitions will work for you. All right, so we're going to go alphabetically through the 5 themes in the old program description and talk a little bit about the old program requirements and what is changing to make those a little bit less restrictive for you. So how we're adapting the new program to your specific cases. So when we're looking at the cell, molecular, and developmental biology theme, what the old requirements are for the second year courses, you need to take either inverts or chordates. You need to take, so one of those 2 courses, you need to take one of either the non-flowering plants or flowering plants. And then one additional course from the long list, which includes the previous 4. We also have the fungi and lichens. We have the algae. We have human physiology 2. We have computational bio, and then organic chemistry. And basically, if you've not completed those 3 courses, you can choose from the same list of courses, just with a slightly different structure. So it's one of the 4 courses plus 2 additional courses from the list. Right? So it's a little bit less pressure on these first 4 courses and some flexibility with the latter list. So if you have yet to finish your ecology requirement, here we have principles of ecology was the required. Now you have the option to take intro ecology. But again, this choice does limit the number of third and fourth year courses you can take. So think carefully about this. If you have absolutely no intention on taking another ecology course, then 2390 might be the choice for you. However, if you're not that certain and you might want to take ecology courses, I strongly recommend you to take Bio 2300 because that will allow you to do so. The current program has a list of physiology courses at the third year. Now that requirement, you originally had to take one of these courses. There's no longer a physiology requirement at third year for the new program. So any third or fourth year bio courses that has a lab or field equivalent or component can be used to satisfy that requirement. Dev bio, developmental bio, is listed as a required course for the CMD theme. You can replace that with any third or fourth year course that in a bio numbered course. However, we strongly recommend you don't do that. You still take developmental biology. It serves as a very important prerequisite for a number of our fourth year courses. Plus, it's also a really cool course. So you want to make sure you take Dev Bio when you can. And the difference here is it's no longer an absolute requirement. It's just almost necessary. Okay. Moving on to the ecology and environmental biology theme. Again, these requirements for the second year courses are pretty similar. The main difference in this list, there's no human phys or organic chemistry courses that most students in the ecology and environmental biology theme don't take anyway. And those courses are just absent from the new accommodations. Again, it's instead of 1 + 1 + 1, we're now doing one of these courses plus two of these list of courses. So that will be a little bit more flexible in the course choices there. Currently, students in the ecology and environmental biology theme have to take both population ecology and community ecology. Now it's either or, so you only have to take one of those two courses, and any other bio 3,000-4,000 level course that has a lab or field component. You're welcome to take both, you just no longer have to take both. Biology 3314 is field ecology. Any third or fourth year bio course with a lab or field component will be used to satisfy that need for that program. And then for the physiology, the same as before, this requirement is no longer there. Any third or fourth year course with a lab or field component can be used to satisfy that requirement. For students in the environmental and integrative physiology theme, or planning to take this theme, we have a very similar list. This is similar to what we've seen before. Because these students do need to take biochemistry in their program, we are adding Chem 2100 organic chemistry to the list of possible courses here. And again, we're having that one of the 4 plus 2 additional courses from the longer list available to you if you are still looking to satisfy your second year bio course requirements. For ecology, again, for these students, intro-ecology is a possibility to take. But again, you want to make sure that you don't plan on taking any other advanced ecology courses if you take the Bio 2390 ecology course that has no lab. Students in the physiology theme have to take physiology, go figure. Current program requirements include 3 of the 4 third-year physiology courses with labs. Basically, any one of those 3 credit hour or 9 credit hours. So here's 9 credit hours here. We still have to take 9 credit hours here, but any of the 9 that you have not filled already can be replaced by a bio 3,000-4,000 level course that has a lab or a field component. So you can substitute 1 of the 3, 2 of the 3, or all 3 if that's what is required. The 4th theme is evolution and biodiversity under the old program. And if you are in that program and still needing to satisfy your second-year course list, we have that new structure where it is one of the list of 4 and an additional 2 courses from the slightly longer list. For the physiology requirements, again, any 3rd or 4th year bio course with a lab or field component can be used to satisfy that requirement. For any absent evolutionary process course that is part of this theme, you can replace that with a bio 3 or 4,000 level course. And any of the biodiversity courses you can replace with any 3 or 4,000 level course, whether it has a lab, field component, or not. And lastly, the 5th theme in the old program is integrative biology. This theme was kind of the catch-all, more of a wide breadth in biology now, which is the 4-year BSc in biological sciences. If you're in that, this is where we have the biggest changes. Right? We now have 3 courses here and an additional course for a total of 12 credit hours. If you haven't finished those 12 credit hours of the second-year courses, now we're only asking for 9 credit hours. And the list of possible courses is a lot longer. So you're going to that basic 1 and 2 year or 1 and 2 course requirements. So that hopefully is going to alleviate some pressures for you. For the ecology choice, again, you have the choice to take 2390, but it is likely student in this theme is more likely to take some upper level ecology courses. So while you have that choice, you may want to choose the Bio 2300 Principles of Ecology course with the lab, but that choice is yours. For the 3rd year physiology requirements, as before, any of those courses can be replaced with any bio 3,000, 4,000 level course that has a lab or field component. So that is basically how the students in the 5 old themes will now kind of transition and finish those themes under the quasi new program rules. We are hoping that all of these changes become automatic and will your Achieve will populate itself. However, we are uncertain at this point whether that's going to happen or not. Right? We are pretty confident that for students that haven't declared a biology major yet, declaring under the new program, that the coding will work for them. Whether it works for these new accommodations instantly remains to be determined. So I strongly recommend that you keep an eye on your Achieve, do a course audit on your program, see what requirements you will face. What you see on Achieve will not change. The same requirements will be there. That's because you are not changing programs. You are still in your current theme that you have selected. What will change is the courses that can populate each requirement. And those will be what I've outlined here in green. And keep an eye on things. And if you're about to graduate or wanting to graduate and there's some issues, you think you've met a requirement, please, please, please go see a science advisor in the Faculty of Science office and get that checked out. Give this some time. If you're not graduating right away, make sure that you still keep an eye on this. And if it does not become automatic, you can definitely make that appointment to see a science advisor and they will help you out. All right, well, thank you for your time, and I hope that these changes will benefit you. We have worked over the past couple of years as the department to kind of make this come to fruition with the intent of improving the student progression through our program and eliminating some of the barriers that we have with courses with long waiting lists. Of course, we are fully aware that our wait lists will not disappear with these changes. Those require fundamental changes with infrastructure and staffing that we are trying for, but are not as easy. If it was easy, we would have had those problems fixed by now. All right, thank you very much for your time, and I look forward to seeing you finish your biology degrees in a timely fashion. Take care.